It's December with no clothes. This a V12 edge, I don't go slow. If my feet on the pedal, just hold on. My baby gon' hold out for me. I been praying we turn out okay. Girl, you know I got all eyes on me. 3 some thought for my heavy feet, just to help me sleep. I do it like she'll never ever get a ring from me. On my line like we gotta talk, I don't know what I done, but it can't be deep. I don't know what it costs, but it can't be cheap. I don't think that she want me for me. Oh, I might love then yeah. Quiet it down, I ain't lying to y'all. You get prioritized if it's profit involved. Tired of y'all, I ain't flying with y'all. I'm for the quiet out. I don't got much left. I'm by myself. I know what's right, what's wrong. I guess I don't got much else. Let's get a little more. Put the windows down. Run around town and that, oh my God. Where in the did he get that from? Wow, where'd you get this fine? Like, can I get this time? I ain't think I could get this. I don't think I'ma risk this one. If your team worth $50. You really miss me, huh? Didn't it feel real for once? 3 some thought for my heavy feet, just to help me sleep. I do it like she'll never ever get a ring from me. On my line like we gotta talk, I don't know what I done, but it can't be deep. Send her, I don't know what it costs, but it can't be cheap. I don't think that she want me for me. I don't think that she want me for me.
Type. Get it on the news type. Don't screw type. Just said through a crew type. I got a bad bitch at home, voodoo type. Take down Megan Stallions by the group type. That's some thick. I just thought you knew type. I just treat dog, I don't just usually do this type. Pockets wrapped up, all blue type. Bunch of rich. Get confused type. Atlanta, live like Ted Turner type. On camera, jaws loose type. I cancel her, kicked her out of school type. A silent hitter, I just keep cool with you. A solid count dog food type. Moving through the city with your boo type. She ready like soup type. You going against the guys and you gon' lose type. Pray to God that got shoe type.
Pop it right about the blue type. Put the double O in the room. Serotonin, that's a cool type mix. Mix it. Houston, Atlanta, feeling like a zoo type mix. Shot it, take it. Eating all the, those some food type. Shot it, make it work, 9 to 5 type. Eating all the, those some food type. Eating all the, those some food type. All your homies crushing on some food type. Flooding up the spot, it's like a pool type mix. All your homies crushing on some food type. All your homies crushing on some food type. Eating all the, those some food type.
Kick slow flow, shit so tight.
Red light, my dreadlocks.
Cook it up.
Push it up with my dogs. I gotta move tight. Thomas they cover my flaws, I ain't had to brand new tight. Tell her like a tight. All of my jeans are say I think I'm over tight. Put it down with it, I should think she my manager type. Shot that she was the one I would forever have a boss. The paper said homie playing on Muslim tight. Anyone thought for the teeth, I still ain't smiling for this. This that she better than me, she on that IG model. Show said we superhero, so how the am I hiding? In the place she on her. Like, all I want is I ain't got no taste. Little, middle. Sit right here on my tight. Might put some dollars my glass, whoa, on my mic. What the f y'all talking about bodies for? Y'all just type.
Put up, I don't hang with rats, that's some new type. On the news type. Don't screw tight. just sad. I'm crew tight. Got a bad that home voodoo tight. Take down Mega Stallions by the group tight.
Text high level my shirt. Rasta tight. I live my dreams. Rasta tight. About to take a the Turks. Shell monster tight.
She don't speak no English, man, the top tight. She me around her mouth cause I'm a boss type.
Cash rules everything around me. Queen, get the money. Dollar bill, yo.
I grew up on the crime side, the New York Times side. Staying alive was no job, had second hands. Moms bounced on old men. So then we moved to Shaolin Land, a young youth. You're rocking the go-to, low goose. Only way I begin to G-York was blue. And let's start it like this, son. Rolling with this one and that one, pulling out for fun. But it was just a dream for the teen who was a fiend. Started at 16 and running up in gates and doing by high stakes, making my way on fire escapes. No question I was speed. The combination made my eyes. No question I would flow off and try to get the dough off. My life got no better. Same low sweater. Times is rough and tough like leather. Figured out I went the wrong route. So I got with a sick tight click and went all out. Catching through cross seas, rolling in MPVs. Every week we made 40 G. Yo, brothers, respect mine. I ain't gonna move from the gate now.
Cash rules everything around me. Queen, get the money. Dollar bill, yo. Cash rules everything around me. Queen, get the money. Dollar bill, yo.
It's been 22 long, hard years, still struggling. Survival got me bugging, but I'm alive on arrival. I peep back the shape of the streets to stay awake to the ways of the world. Deep, a man with a dream, with plans to make cream, was fail. I'm with the.
And now, the starting lineup for your New York Knicks. At forward at 6'8", number 4, Antonio Daniel. At guard at 6'1", number 2, Miles McBride. At center, at 17, number 16, Walker Kessler. At guard, at 6'6", number 25, Mikal Bridges. At forward, at 6'6", number 14, Jimmy Butler. Your New York Knicks head coach is Mike Brown. Once again, the starting lineup for your New York Knicks.
Looking at the starting five for the Dallas Mavericks. Thompson and Flagg fill out the wings. Davis out there with Edey, and it's Brunson in at point guard. And for New York, Walker Kessler out there with Butler. Then there's Miles McBride, then it's Mikal Bridges, and it's Daje in at the 3. When it comes to these two teams, Grant, you have to expect they'll be... done here.
Yeah, I think that's right, B.A. It should be an old-fashioned battle amongst the bigs. And whoever gets the edge in that matchup, I think gets the W. But we'll see.
Pass to Edie. Here's Flag. To the inside. Here's Davis. And the layup is good off the glass.
Yeah, between his length and touch, Davis is the perfect interior player.
Outside Butler. Here's Dadier. It's Bridges on the wing, defended by Thompson. 6 to shoot. Kessler a screen. Three-pointer. McBride can't get it to go. Down low. Here's Davis. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
And the more Davis has added muscle during his career, it really has helped him on the offensive end. It forces defenses to foul him.
Dallas shooting their first free throws of the game. First one falls for him, and it's clear Anthony Davis welcomes the challenge of leading as the team's best player.
And it's a role he occupied in New Orleans. Now the opportunity to play more at the 4 spot. He got what he wanted and is ready to take the weight.
Now here's Bridges. Pass to Dadier. Kessler a screen. Here's Dadier. Over Edie. And Edie with a block.
Second shot clock violation. Mavericks ball.
And you got to be in awe of incredible defensive efforts like this.
That'll put some fear into the shooters, and he made sure to do it early, too.
Brunson passes to Davis. Thompson against Bridges. Pass to Flag. To the paint. There's the steal. It's Bridges on the wing. Outside Butler. Tries the spin move. Now here's McBride. Off target from outside. And around 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. To the left side wing. Brunson looks it over. Outside Davis. Misses the 3. The Knicks have gone 0 for 3 from the floor to begin this one. McBride passes to Kessler. Bridges outside. Kessler a screen on Thompson. 6 on the shot clock. Bridges with it. And Davis picks him up defensively. And here's Butler outside. And it's Flag with a rebound. Dallas leading by 4. Out to Thompson. Out of bounds. It'll be New York's ball.
Part of passing the rock, it's calculating risk and reward. I don't think that was a great decision.
New York has gone 0 for 3 from downtown. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Well, Mike Brown had a few moments to share with me. We spoke about the challenge of facing Anthony Davis. Coach commented, there aren't a lot of guys like AD, bigs who can control both ends of the paint. You have to be aware of him at all times, or he's going to take over the game. No doubt Davis will be a factor tonight. Back over to you, Brian.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. Pass to Dadier. Bridges against Thompson. Outside for Butler. Off the mark, and the drought continues.
If you're a defender, your job is to make life hard on an excellent shooter. Great defense there.
And here's Thompson for 3. And Dadier pulls it down. Knicks trail by 4. McBride with it. He's scoreless. Pass to Dadier. And here's Bridges. Here's Butler. Over Brunson. New York again can't hit.
Couldn't quite line that one up. Just got to shake it off and move on to the next one.
Thompson passes to Brunson. Now Edie. Butler covering. And there's Edey. That's good. And the assist from Brunson.
Getting something that close to the cup is a win as far as possessions go.
And so Mike Brown decides to call a timeout. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys. And you look at Brunson, listed at 6'2". You wouldn't think he'd be such a handful inside, Doris.
Handful might be an understatement, B.A. He is a nightmare free throw line and down. Why? Because he has moves and then counter moves. His footwork is exceptional, and I don't care what kind of defense you play, the guy will be able to get off a shot, and most often it's going to go in.
Here's McBride. No points yet. Outside Butler to end the drought. Outside McBride. Just 5 to shoot. The 3-ball. And the rebound goes to Dallas. Pass to Brunson. Shot from the low post is good.
And you see the aggressiveness and the absolute refusal to be intimidated inside. Jalen Brunson, a big-time finish.
Unloads from 13. Yes, on the jumper.
And that ends their drought. You could feel the frustration building with each miss.
And you've got to be able to show some resiliency, right? Keep pounding away, and it finally falls for you.
Brunson misses.
Ooh, old school right there. No easy buckets.
And Klay Thompson picks up the foul. That's his first foul. Robinson, he's checked in for Kessler. And Dallas with a change here, too. Washington's checked in for Edey. Here's Dadier. It's stolen by Washington. Brunson with it, and McBride picks him up defensively. Washington outside. Back to Davis. Shot clock at 6. Outside Brunson. Shoots over Robinson. Brunson misses.
That's a shot he makes with regularity, but that time the defense up to the challenge.
Here's Butler. That one falls. His second make in 5 attempts.
Yeah, that's fantastic execution. Jimmy Butler has excellent touch close to the rim.
Now Brunson. Oh, got a piece of it. And that's out of bounds. Dallas will keep it.
Just a millisecond late. So close to coming up with a steal there.
Absolutely appreciate the effort, though. He really went after it. So close.
Catching up on the changes for New York. Yabusele, he's checked in for Jimmy Butler. Hart comes in for Dadier. Clarkson's checked in for Bridges. Kolek comes in for McBride. Russell to pass to Marshall. Dallas, no good that time either. Knicks trail by 4. Pass to Clarkson. Outside Hart. Fires the 3. Russell with the rebound. The Mavericks have gone 3 of 8 so far. One of the most exciting teams in the league, Doris, the New York Knicks.
BA, there's a saying that the NBA is better when the New York Knicks are in the house and they are good. How about the resurgence over the last 5 years? They want to win now, and that rabid fan base is eating up all this success.
Here's Kolek. Pass to Hart. Hart with a screen on Christie. Back to Hart. Clarkson outside. Over Christie. And it's New York scoring again.
Well, Jordan Clarkson specializes at capitalizing on what the defense gives him. Nicely done in the mid-range.
So Jason Kidd decided to call timeout here. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan.
They're looking to do something to stop this run. They have to get back on track.
Really needs to settle his guys down right now and get them refocused.
Martin, he's checked in for the Mavericks.
Dallas substitution, number 16, Caleb Martin.
Now here's Russell. Yet to see a basket. Russell a screen on Clarkson.
In the first 2 minutes.
Christie passes to Washington. Some nice ball movement by Dallas. Just 4 to shoot. Marshall. Another miss. Boy, they're in a funk right now. Here's Kolek, defended by Christie. Hart from long range. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Now Josh Hart starting to show people, I can knock down a three-point shot. You better guard me.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Hey, the Dallas Mavericks are all in on defense. Coach Jason Kidd said, quote, "That's something you can hang your hat on, especially when your offense isn't going. Defense will give you a chance to win those ugly games. That gives you the opportunity to play for that bigger trophy." EA, back to you.
Gotta have it. All right, Allie, thanks for the report. Now here's Clarkson. Hart with it. Martin picks him up. Hart passes to Robinson. Shot from 16. The shot's good. And the Mavericks lead by 1.
Boy, that's as wide open as you're going to get. The defense needs to lock in and be better than that.
That's tipped. It's stolen by Washington. Russell against Hart. Russell, the pass to Marshall. Now here's Russell. On the wing, Christie. Washington outside. Pass to Russell. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Here's Marshall. Misses the 3. Used the pump fake well, but he couldn't capitalize. Hart passes to Robinson. Clarkson for 3. The shot, no good. And at the end of 1, a closely contested game so far. Mavericks ahead, up by 1. And the second quarter is on its way when we return. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in the second quarter. And when you consider how Dallas is doing, guys, your thoughts?
Defensively, their gambles are paying off. Jumping passing lanes and pressuring ball handlers.
And a few of those led to quick scores at the other end. Really active first quarter for them.
We've got Walker Kessler. Mikal Bridges is out there with Miles McBride. Then there's Butler. That's the group for New York starting the second. Pass to Flag. Inside. And there's Edey. That's good. And the assist by Flag. Edey's got his second basket.
Yeah, I like Flag in that two-man game. It makes the defense have to decide.
Grant, looking at Cooper Flag, his versatility is what makes him such a highly touted prospect.
Yeah, B.A. Cooper can do a little of everything offensively. He also covers a lot of ground defensively at 6'9". And on top of his balanced skill set, his intangibles are just elite.
Now here's Exum. Still without a bucket. The jump hook. Another one falls for Dallas.
Good play call and good execution. The offense running on all cylinders.
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
And finished off by Kessler.
Yeah, Bridges proving to be solid in the pick and roll. They like him now handling in this situation.
Right side, Brunson. Pass to Thompson. Lets it go from deep. And it's New York with a rebound. And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot two. And you might think the toughest picks are set by the bruisers. But some say the shooters actually set the best screens. Why is that?
Well, the guy guarding a shooter doesn't want to leave their side. So when they screen you, you get no help.
The first free throw is good.
I think one of the impressive things about the young Walker Kessler is you know what you're going to get night by night. Great shot blocking and consistent rebounding and defense.
Both free throws good from Kessler. The Mavericks trailing. And here's Exum. No made baskets yet. Pass to Edey. Here's the pick. Now Thompson. Shot clock at 5. And a miss there on the triple. Here's Butler. Out to Bridges. Brunson against Butler. Bridges outside. Here's the three. And it's Flagg with a rebound. Flagg's got 4 rebounds now. Thompson outside. Brunson a screen on Butler. And here's Thompson for 3. Again the miss by the Mavericks. New York has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Bridges finds Kessler. Outside for Butler. To the middle. Here's Kessler. And a great assist by Butler as that one goes. Kessler's got 6 points.
Kessler always looking to score down low. Nice finish inside.
Brunson against Kessler. Their offense stone cold. Another miss there. New York leading by 3. Here's Flagg. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Pass to Edey. Thompson outside. Again, the miss by Dallas.
I'll tell you, his teammates are going to start to freeze this guy out if he keeps taking threes like this.
Bridges, left side. Kessler, a screen on Thompson. Bridges passes to McBride. Back to Bridges. Oh, they pick off the pass. To the inside. It's rebounded by McBride. McBride's got his 4th rebound in this one. Takes the 3. New York again can't hit.
Oh man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
Now here's Exum. Edey with a screen on Bridges. Down low. Edey, that's good. Give him 8.
And you like the balance here. Not just falling in love with the 3 ball.
Butler finds Kessler. And here's Bridges. Outside for Butler. Kessler a screen. Jimmy Butler on the attack. And it's Butler with the jam.
Well, gentlemen, you know the expression go big or go home. Jimmy Butler attacking with ferocity.
Has to flag. Thompson scanning the floor. Here's Edey. And now the Knicks on the break. Doesn't go that time. Thompson with some nice D. Mavericks trail by 3. And here's Edey. McBride covers. Edey inside. Give him 8 points now. From down in the low post, it goes.
Whew. Just selling the defense on the pump fake.
And so Mike Brown decides to call a timeout. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over. Here for New York. Yabusele against Washington. Yabusele, left side. Christie with a steal. Washington outside. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Christie.
A sloppy turnover. When you're not locked in, you pay the price.
Here's Kolek. Still no points. Pass to Clarkson. Here's Okporti. Check by Davis. Clock at 6. Outside Christie. Back to Davis. Washington outside. And the go-ahead bucket, no good. For New York, they've gotten 4 of their first 9 shots to go here in the second. Well, when you think of the all-time blockbuster deals, Anthony Davis has already been in a couple.
Yes, B.A., but it is the most recent trade that is the most notable. When he was traded to Dallas for Luka Doncic. Luka is a generational player. It shocked the NBA world. It will be one of the defining moments of AD's career.
And so it's Dallas with it. The Knicks making their last shot.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Right side, Russell.
2 minutes.
Dallas, no good that time either. Knicks leading by 3. Yabusele outside. Yabusele the screen. Here's Dadier. It's stolen by Washington. Marshall passes to Russell. Snatched away. Here's Kolek. Pass to Clarkson. Here's Dadier. Here's Okporti. Check by Davis. Here's Russell.
Knicks foul. Dadier.
Hart's checked in for New York.
First team foul. Now into the lineup for your New York Knicks. Number 3, Josh Hart.
1:11 left to play in the first half. Outside Christie. Some nice ball movement by Dallas. Here's Davis. And it's New York with a rebound.
Both sides going at it. Classic good offense, first good defense.
Yabusele outside. Pass to Kolek. Clarkson for 3. Washington grabs the miss. A chance at a 2-for-1 if they'd like.
And I really can't see why they wouldn't.
to the paint. Outside Christie. There's the triple. McCourty grabs the board.
Bad defense, bad shot. Neither working on that play.
It's hard on the wing. Guarded by Marshall. Clarkson outside. Off the mark there with a three. Outside Russell. Back to Davis. Oh, the power! Anthony Davis.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use two hands next time. He knows where he is. And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. Knicks out in front, up one. We've got more in store for you right after this. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Without question, Zach Edey displaying his skills today.
When he got good position and they got the ball to him, he was automatic.
Well, you can see why they would continue to play through him. He was tough to stop, super assertive down low. Just great work.
And it's Butler with the ball for the New York Knicks. It's a one-point game. And on the floor for Jason Kidd as we get into the second half, a pair of first overall picks of the front court, Flagg and Davis. Jalen Brunson is out there with Klay Thompson. And it's Edey in at the 5, roaming the paint. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Thank you, Brian. Well, Klay Thompson last season climbing into the top 5 all time for three-pointers made and continues to knock them down for Dallas. He said, my game fits this team so well as far as stretching the floor, playing hard defense, and being a two-way guy. He's looking to add a new chapter to his legacy. Guys?
A future Hall of Famer, no doubt. All right, thank you, Allie.
This guy is so cagey. Jalen Brunson gets that defender off their feet with the pump fake. So good.
It's his first trip to the line.
Shoot two.
That free throw, no good. And the rise of Jalen Brunson has been fun to watch, Doris. No one saw him being this good.
I would count myself amongst those people, B.A., and it's extraordinary. Jalen Brunson has proven highly effective, all league level effective, without having elite athleticism or size. And what that speaks to is his intelligence on the basketball floor. He has proven without those two qualities that you can be effective at the highest levels of the game. You have to admire it.
Here's Dadier, top of the key, counted. Dadier's got his first 2 points. Now here's Brunson. McBride covers. And here's Flagg outside. The Knicks pull it in. Kessler's got 6 rebounds now in the game. McBride passes to Butler. Bridges right side, fires for 3, sinks it from distance. Bridges has got 5 now.
Well, in catch and shoot opportunities, you've got to have good feet and pre-shot preparation. Mikal Bridges, yes sir.
Outside for Davis. 5 on the clock. No good, off the front rim. Knicks leading by 7. Pass to McBride, fires from deep. And again, New York with the triple.
And they're refusing to take a break, even with a nice lead. They just continue to attack. You have to love it.
And that, to me, is a sign of excellent coaching. There's an attention to detail. There is valuing of every possession.
Thompson passes to Brunson. A shot to stop the run. Here's Flag. No points so far. And there's Edey. That's good. And the assist by Davis.
You know, he's been giving them points, but they still can't seem to get over the hump tonight.
Outside McBride to the wing, right side. Butler surveying the floor. Kessler a screen. Outside Butler. Outside McBride. There's the three. And the rebound goes to Dallas. Davis has got 4 rebounds now. Outside Brunson. And some very quick points for him on that possession. He's got 5.
Yeah, what a beautiful move from Jalen Brunson. Frees himself for an opportunity to put the ball in the basket.
Bridges outside. Pass to Butler. Out to Bridges. From the arc. They get it back. Here's Dadier. Bridges with it. He's got 5. Over Edey. Bridges misses. Mavericks trail by 6. Davis, the pass to Brunson. Launches it. And Dadier pulls it down. Dadier's got 5 rebounds tonight. Pass to Butler. Kessler, a screen on Edey. Here's Butler. And Davis with the block.
No chance. Davis just too much to handle on the defensive side.
Here's Edey. Brunson against Bridges. Pass to Flag. The 3. It's rebounded by McBride. McBride's got his 5th rebound in this one. Outside Butler. Now McBride. Inside. Edey with a steal. The kick out to Brunson. Again, the miss by Dallas. New York leading by 6. Kessler a screen. Here's Butler. Butler! So crafty around the rim.
I wouldn't say Butler seeks contact, but he sure doesn't turn it down.
They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
So Jason Kidd's decided to call timeout here. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments.
Time to make some noise for your Knicks City Raptors.
So for Dallas, Martin, he's checked in for Edey. Exum comes in for Klay Thompson. And it's Hardy in for Jalen Brunson. Now here's Martin. Yet to see a basket. Exum with it. Hard covering. Pass to Flag. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
Oh, the defense very willing to live with that mid-range jumper.
Here's Dadier. It's stolen. And now the Mavs on the run. And finished off by Davis.
Yeah, talk about guys that like to go right to the rim. Edey is towards the top of that list.
Pass to Dadier. New York working the ball around now. Here's Kolek. Left side Hart. Clock at 4. And the rebound goes to Dallas.
You'd rather see him dunk that. Impose your will if you can.
Martin, the pass to Exum. Here's Hardy. From deep. Drops in the three. And now just a three-point Knick lead.
Boy, that's just inviting trouble. Defensively, you simply can't give them that much space.
Here's Dadier. Over flag. The Mavericks pull it in. Davis has got his 6th rebound on the night. Martin outside. Exum outside. Pass to Flag. Martin outside. Now Exum. For the tie. And Dadier pulls it down.
We call that lockdown perimeter defense against an excellent three-point shooter.
Here's Kolek. Pass to Robinson.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Nails the baby hook.
Well, Mitchell Robinson plays such a critical role for them on the interior. If he can consistently make these shots, what a weapon he is.
So Jason Kidd's decided to call timeout here. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players.
Feel that rhythm, man. Here's your icebreaker dance move. Let's go, fellas. Make some noise once again for your next breaker dance move. Show them some love.
And so it's Dallas with it, trailing by 5. Washington outside. 4-3. And it's New York with a rebound. Well, one thing we know about Jordan Clarkson, he's going to shoot it, Norris.
Well, B.A., he's been given the green light by virtually every coach he's played for. He's been one of those guys off the bench that you can count on for consistent productivity, and that's invaluable. Listen, the bench has got to produce if you're going to be an effective team.
Pass to Christie, 5 to shoot. The 3, Hardy. Not going to go that time. New York leading by 5. Here's Hart. Christie with a rebound. And here are the Mavericks now. Here's Hardy. Back to Marshall. Pass to Martin. Out of bounds. It'll be New York's ball.
New York ball.
Making a switch here. Buck Porty's checked in. And Dallas also making a switch. Russell is checked in. The Knicks have gotten 6 of 14 shots to drop in this third quarter. Outside Hart. Six to shoot. Here's McBride. Off target from three-point range. Mavericks trail by 5. Pass to Washington. And here's Russell. From outside the arc. That shot off the mark. The third quarter comes to a close. New York out in front, up 5. And don't go away. We'll be back in a few moments. It'll be the fourth quarter of basketball coming up next. Well, what a terrific game it's been so far. With this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Mikal Bridges is out there with Miles McBride. Then there's Butler. Then it's Walker Kessler. And it's Porty in at the power forward position. That's the 5 for New York right now. Back to Russell. Fires the 3. And it's New York with a rebound.
I mean, come on, jack that one in the face of some strong defense. You got to think twice about that next time.
Here's Butler. A Outside McBride. Thompson against Bridges. New York needs to get one up quick. The timer ticks. McBride can't get it to go.
Boy, I don't love his shot selection tonight. You've got to work for better looks.
Outside Russell. Back to Thompson. Lets the three fly. The Knicks with the rebound. Kessler's got rebound number 8 now. Thompson against Butler. Here's Kessler. Out to Bridges. Kessler, a screen on Washington. Three-pointer, Bridges. No good there.
That's his shot, and one I'm sure he wants back.
Down low. Deflects the pass. And stolen by Bridges. Here's Butler. Pass to McBride. And the three off target.
I mean, I guess you can appreciate the confidence, but his three-point shooting has been brutal this half.
And it's blocked by Kessler.
This guy is a constant threat on the defensive end. Send it back, Walker.
Russell, that's good.
Oh, massive three-point shot. I mean, you can tell he wants to step up for his team in crunch time.
Yeah, and when he gets going, he adds another dimension to their offense that can make a huge difference when the game's on the line.
And it's Mike Brown calling timeout here. He's looking to make some very important adjustments here. Dadier, he's checked in for Hukporti. Dallas also making some changes. Anthony Davis, he's checked in for Washington. Flagg comes in for Marshall. And it's Jalen Brunson in for Russell. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Mike Brown was just reviewing the plan with his team. Coach had a clear message for his team. He said, quote, "Let's finish the job out there. It's ours for the taking if we can just get it done." So it sounds like he's hoping they can close out this game strong, guys.
Appreciate the report, Allie. Outside Brunson. Pass to Flagg. Screen by Edey. The three is up. And the Mavericks, another three.
Yeah, count them up. Can't give Flagg a look from deep.
The Knicks have gone 1 of 4 since the fourth quarter began. Here's Bridges. Here's Dadier. The three is up. The Mavericks pull it in. Davis has got 7 rebounds in the game. To the middle. Here's Edey. And the dunk by Edey. Neither team able to build the lead and sustain it.
After 6 lead changes, it feels like it could come down to one big play.
McBride passes to Butler. Three-pointer, Bridges fires in the triple.
We know Mikal Bridges is a legit threat from deep, and boy, does he love the corners.
And here's Brunson from the arc. The long-range missile from Brunson.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Here's Bridges. The rebound by Edey. Edey's got his 4th rebound in this one. Over to the left wing. And here's Flagg outside. It's rebounded by New York. Bridges feeling it out a little bit. Here's Butler. And Butler inside.
Jimmy Butler attacking at will, and the buckets just keep coming.
And so it's Brunson who brings up the ball for the Dallas Mavericks. They've allowed just 7 points here in the 4th. Outside Davis. Three-pointer off the mark. The Knicks have gotten 3 of 8 shot attempts to find the net here in the 4th quarter. Bridges misses. The Mavericks have gotten 4 of 9 shots to go in during this 4th quarter. And here's Brunson. Thompson outside. They get it back. Edey. Good D by Kessler. The Knicks with the lead. Pass to Dadier. Outside Butler. Back to Bridges. Now here's Butler. Over Thompson. And Butler the bucket on the assist by Bridges. Bridges has got 4 assists in the game.
This is where Jimmy Butler most comfortable. You allow him into a mid-range jumper and turn the lights out.
Outside Davis. Back to Brunson. Pass to Thompson. The 3. Kessler with a rebound. Knicks leading by 3. Kessler, a screen on Brunson. McBride with it, and it's Edey picking him up. It's Bridges on the wing. No good from outside.
This is what you call trying to shoot your way out of a slump, and I'm not sure that's the best approach right now.
And the Knicks shooting right at 35%. Not getting what they want out there. Edey with a steal. Davis down low. Pass to Edey. Some nice ball movement by Dallas. And here is Thompson. Dallas no good that time either. McBride passes to Butler. Edey with a steal. Outside Brunson. Here's Edey. Davis down low. Here's Thompson to tie it up. That's off.
Trying to end this thing with some big threes, but the accuracy just isn't there tonight.
McBride with it. And it's Butler off the drive. Outside McBride. Jacks up a 3. Oh, it's off target. On the break. Ooh, he leaves no question.
So mature for a first-year player. Flag knows when he needs to score.
Timeout.
And it's Mike Brown calling timeout here. Rallying his guys to make sure they all know the plan.
It's time for Best Dad. If you see yourself on the big screen, then you know what to do. Let's set it for you.
Outside Butler. Bridges. Butler against Davis. 6 on the shot clock.
2 minutes remaining to go. 2 minutes.
Ooh, it doesn't go. Mavericks trailing. To take the lead. Fantastic work down low from the crafty Brunson.
Jalen Brunson wants the ball in these moments, and there he shows you why. Big-time shot.
Outside Butler. Now Bridges. He launches. Davis pulls it down.
This has not been his best quarter.
And you know what? They keep calling his number, and they're simply trying to get him out of this funk.
Outside Brunson. Oh, Kessler with the block. Brunson against Butler. Now Bridges. 1:02 left in the fourth quarter here. Oh, the slam off a fantastic lead pass. What a play.
Talk about stepping up in a big way.
I'll tell you, it takes confidence to pull the trigger in that situation. You love guys who relish the moment.
Brunson fires. Yes, sir. It's the jumper.
You want the ball to find its way into Brunson's hands in these big-time moments. He relishes the opportunity.
Kessler, a screen on Davis. Now Kessler. Yes, sir. The finish with the jam.
Wow, Walker Kessler with some big-time confidence.
And we've got a timeout from Jason Kidd. Critical moment here. He's not taking any chances. How do you think this is going to play out?
But there's enough time on the clock to go for 2 for 1.
Who poked away? Going all the way to the rack. Edey rips down the board. 8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Brunson. Flag. Oh, the long ball, no good. And they foul intentionally. Now they're going to have to do that again. They're not in the penalty just yet.
Getting a little desperate at this stage. I mean, the clock's the big factor.
And so they foul intentionally.
First personal foul. Second team foul. Jimmy Butler at the line, 2 shots.
So the first one drops, and that'll put them up 2. And the second free throw, no good. Tough break there. And so Jason Kidd calls for the timeout. And a great call on his part. This is the time you want to be in sync right here. And looking at the options here, what do you think is being discussed?
More than enough time to get a bucket.
Well, they've got to be aggressive, guys, because the defense doesn't want to foul here.
Fans in the NBA, let's get loud.
"17 seconds left in the game. Now Brunson. The release. Oh, no good. And that's an intentional foul.
Second personal foul.
And no good as the first free throw misses. We'll see if he can hit the second. That's good. Going 1 of 2 from the line. And that makes it a 3-point lead. And so the big win by New York in a tight game. That was an incredible night of hoops. A tremendous finish. They waited until the very last moment to seal it.
And so many times we see these close games won by the home team.
And Allie LaForce has something for us on the sideline.
Thanks, guys. Jimmy, a hard-fought win. Talk about the mentality.
All right, Allie, thank you. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Allie LaForce, Doris Burke, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson alongside our 2K Sports crew, thanking you for watching. We'll see you next time.
Ain't gonna go fly.
Back with another one of those block rocking beats. Back with another one of those block rocking beats. Back with another one of those block rocking beats. Back with another one of those block rocking beats. Back with another one of those block rocking beats. Back with another one of those block rocking beats.
We're about ready to rock steady. We're about ready to rock steady.
you angry as a...
They said it wouldn't be televised. You would think it ain't no revolution. You shine a light and translucent. Type crazy, no Cam Newton. These ain't Panthers. These ain't white hoods like movements. We seeing tap dances. Keep seeing crossovers. These ain't hooping. Glossed over. We see it, no fly list. Ain't tripping.
Let's bring out the starter for your LA Clippers. At the shooting guard position, at 6'3", number 8, Chris Dunn. Starting at power forward, standing 6'8", number 23, Deni Avdija. Starting at the other forward position, at 6'6", number 22, Toumani Camara. At center, 7', number 40, Ivica Zubac. Point guard, 6'5", numero 1, James Harden. The head coach for your LA Clippers, Tyronn Lue. Fans, let's hear it for your LA Clippers.
Now let's check out our starters for the Los Angeles Lakers. They've got Paul George, Rui Hachimura out there with Steven Adams, and there's Klay Thompson, and it's Cunningham in at the 1 spot. For the Clippers, Harden in the backcourt with Dunn to his side. Ivica Zubac is out there with Deni Avdija, and it's Camara in its... And when you look at these two teams tonight, GA both have a number of veterans on their roster.
Well, we hear all the time about how valuable having experienced players can be. And clearly, both of these teams have bought into that philosophy. And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Now, here's George. Hachimura finds Cunningham. Pass to George. Here's the 3. It's hauled in by Dunn. And it's the Clippers' ball. Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
I was able to briefly talk with the head coach of the Clippers. We talked about Paul George and what his game plan was for keeping him in check. He said it's never going to be easy with him, but I told our guys I want constant communication. Talk when screens are coming, switch when we need to. We need to be highly active guarding him. Let's see how effective they are against him tonight. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, Allie, thanks. Now, here is George. Harden missing his last shot. Over Harden. That doesn't go either for George.
Defense kind of rolled the dice there, and I'm a little surprised that it ended up going their way with the miss.
Here's Harden on the wing, defended by George. Zubac with the screen for Avdija. 4 on the clock. That shot missing. Adams, some nice D. And here's the Lakers. Still without a basket in the game. Nice shot by Thompson.
You just can't let Klay find any looks anywhere from the three-point line. He makes quick work from the coffin corner.
Over in the corner, Zubac. Harden outside. And it's Dunn in the corner. Outside, Avdija. Pass to Kamare. The Clippers need to get off a shot. Dunn misses. Lakers have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. One thing you can say about this Clippers organization, GA, resources will never be a problem.
Yeah, passionate and deep-pocketed leadership. You throw in the market size, and even if they're not the glamour franchise in LA, they're no longer resigned to second fiddle.
Now here's Harden. Steven Adams unable to get his last shot to go. From outside the arc. That one's no good. 0 of 1 to begin the game. And so it's Cunningham. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. Here's Kamare. Harden against George. There's a screen by Kamara. Dunn kicks to Zubac. And again, it's the Clippers missing.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Now, here is George. He has yet to score. Fires from the wing. And the shot goes down.
And George, such a confident player. He's also terrific at recognizing when he's in his zone.
And Tyronn Lue wants a timeout. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. And it's the Clippers with the ball. It's a three-point game. Avdia finds Zubac. It's stolen by Adams. Cunningham for three. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Three-pointer.
And how about the aggressiveness from Cunningham? Reading the defense and then just punishing them with that pull-up.
Dunn passes to Zubac. Here's Kamare. Covered by Cunningham. Harden gets the bucket.
How about dueling from long range, just going at each other?
Take that, he says. I see your three, and I'll raise you another three.
Now, here's George. Pass to Hachimura. Thompson for three. Avdia with the rebound.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Harden with it. Defended by George. 6 on the shot clock. Kicks it out to Harden. From deep three-point land. Rebounded by the Lakers.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Yeah, he might have been feeling himself a little too much on that one. He can hit it, but not consistent.
Now, here is George. And a wide open look for Cunningham. Off target from outside.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
And the foul on Rui Hachimura. That is his first foul of the game. Lopez, he's checked in for the Clippers. Andre Ayton's checked in for the Lakers. Pass to Kamare. Back to Avdia. Lopez, a screen on Hachimura. Shot clock at 5. Lopez against Hachimura. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. A different look for the Clippers. Nicholas Batum. He's checked in for Avdia. Bogdan Bogdanovic comes in for Toumani Camara. And Paul subbed in for James Harden. The Lakers also making some changes. Vanderbilt's checked in for Rui Hachimura. Gannett comes in for George. And James subbed in for Klay Thompson. Now, here's Bogdanovic. Pass to Dunn. Now, here's Lopez. And it's Ayton with the rebound.
And you got to give credit to the D for never giving up on the play and doing just enough to bother him at the rim.
Cunningham with it. And Batum picks him up defensively. Can they get it? Great D that time from Batum. Clippers trail by 3. Paul outside. And it's done in the corner. Pass to Batum. Bogdanovich wide open. From the top of the key, he buries it.
And with Bogdanovich is that well set up, he's almost automatic. Nice shot.
And so J.J. Redick will call a timeout. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan.
All right, everyone.
Brown is checked in for Chris Dunn. And the Lakers also making a switch. Smart's checked in. James outside. Pass to connect. Lakers working the ball around now. Just 5 to shoot. Again, the miss by the Lakers. And so it's Bogdanovich who brings up the ball for the Los Angeles Clippers. They trail by 1. Back to Batum. Lopez outside. Down low. And Batum kicks to Bogdanovich. Lets it go from deep. That one's no good. That makes him 1 for 2. Outside, Smart. Pass to Ayton.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Outside, James. Smart deciding where to go with it. And he can't stop this drought. Another miss. Here's the Clippers. Inside. Ball kicks to Batum. The 3. Bogdanovich, no luck. There's a minute 34 left to play here in the first. Smart dishes to James. Pass to Ayton. Here's Connect. Outside, James. And here is Vanderbilt. Fires the 3. Connect. No good. And now let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, the Clippers are remaining competitive even with some shifting pieces in their roster. Star play creator James Harden said, quote, "We're legit and our defense is really good. Offensively, we know what we want to get to and we hang our hats on the defensive end." Kevin, back to you.
A veteran-heavy roster. Allie LaForce with that report. Great job as always, Allie. Thanks. Ayton a screen on Bogdanovich. Oh, Ayton in position. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Smart.
Horrible mistake right there. Yeah, you hate to see unforced turnovers like that.
So both teams making some changes here. Outside, Batum. Back to Bogdanovich. Launches a 3. Nailed from three-point land. Bogdanovich has got 5 points so far. The Lakers trail. James looking around. To the inside. Here's Batum. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Clippers ahead. They lead by a bucket. Stay with us as we get set to bring you the second quarter right after this. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen so far from the Clippers, guys. What are your thoughts?
Well, this is the edge that great rim protection can give you.
You can't overstate how much interior defense can shape the game. They have a distinct advantage there, and they have turned it into a lead.
Taking a look at the Lakers. Paul George is out there with Jake LaRavia. And there's Klay Thompson. Then it's Rui Hachimura. And it's Cunningham in at the point. Now, here's Avdia. Kicks it out to Harden. Goes back up. And Avdia with the lane. Avdia's got the lead up to 4 now for the Clippers.
Those are some hustle points. Really bonus points when you put in a miss.
Cunningham for 3. Trains the three-pointer. He's got 6.
And you see that one motion shot. Cunningham very consistent from distance.
And for 2 seasons running, Richard, the Lakers have bowed out in the first round. How do they change that and go further?
Well, now they've been able to balance this roster a little better, adding some size up front. That was something that really hurt them last year against the Wolves.
Now, Hachimura. James Harden missing on the 3. Cunningham gets the bucket. Cunningham's got 5 points now this quarter.
And this is the beauty of Cunningham. He can score from anywhere on the floor. That length, obviously, a huge advantage.
Now, here is Harden. Here's Avdia. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Avdia's got 7.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
Arabia passes to Cunningham. To the right side. Harden against George. Over Harden. And there's another one for the Lakers.
And just a beast of a scorer. Give George these kinds of looks, and he typically knocks them down.
Harden against George. Avdia. No good with the triple. And so it's Hachimura who brings up the ball for the Lakers. Cunningham outside. In the corner, George with it. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. And the foul on Rui Hachimura. That'll be his second foul of the game. And the Clippers making a change here. Zubac is checked in. The Lakers also with a sub. Steven Adams, he's checked in for Jake LaRavia. Avdia with it. He has 7. Got a piece of it. It's stolen by Hachimura. Here's George over Harden. George, no good. The Clippers have gone 2 of 5 from the field here in the second quarter, shooting 40%. Pass to Harden. Outside, Avdia. Done outside. To the middle. Shot clock at 6. And Adams sends it back.
Adams puts every ounce of energy into his defense. He's not out there to contest shots. He's out there to reject them.
And here comes the break. Here's Dunn. It's Cunningham with the rebound. Cunningham's got 4 rebounds in this game. Pass to Hachimura. Back to Cunningham. Outside for George. Sinks the triple. George has got 5 points now in the quarter.
And this is the way to stretch the floor. PG-13 with a good look from the corner. And he nails it.
Harden outside. They need this one. Rebounded by Cade Cunningham. Cunningham's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Puts it up from 15. And that's good off the glass that time. And it's a 5-point Laker lead.
Effective from the mid-range. For Cunningham, it's about shooting with confidence.
And Tyronn Lue wants a timeout. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out.
It's time for dance game. You know, you see,
Garrett Jones, he's checked in for the Clippers.
Substitution on the court.
Clippers with the ball. It's a 5-point game. Pass to Kamare, and it's done in the corner. Back to Kamara. Kicks it out to Jones. 3 on the clock. From deep, Harden. And again, no good by the Clippers.
And he continues to cast away, but the results just haven't been there tonight.
It's hauled in by Zubac, and it's the Clippers' ball. Done outside. In the corner, Kamara with it. Good ball movement here by the Clippers. George against Harden from deep three-point land. Lakers with the rebound. Cunningham's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Pass to George. Now here's Adams. Outside, George. Misses the 3. Clippers trailed by 5. On the wing, Harden. Throws it up high, and Jones slams it home. Greg, you think about the value of those sage veterans on a team, guys that been around the block, played a lot of years. Why are they so important?
Well, a lot of times they'll echo the message of the head coach. And I tell you what, it's also, as a coach, you love having those veteran players because you can trust what they're going to do on the floor. That consistency is really important, not just for the coaches, but the teammates.
The Clippers shooting in the second quarter has been pretty embarrassing, just 27%. That misses, had a chance to tie it there.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
Yeah, he needs to mix things up on the offense. He simply just can't keep missing shots at this rate because he's destroying his teammates.
Now here's Harden. Pass to Zubac. Here's Kamara. No good. That would have tied it. Lakers leading by 3. On the wing, Thompson. Cunningham outside. Thompson finds Cunningham. In the corner, George with it. Over Harden. George with the bucket. George has got 9.
And got to be confident in that mid-range, and Paul George certainly is.
Zubac, a screen on George, and here's Harden for 3. Knocks down the 3-ball.
If you give him that kind of separation, he's going to take full advantage.
And so J.J. Redick will call a timeout. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. Big group substitution here for the Clippers. Brook Lopez is checked in for Zubac. Brown comes in for Toumani Camara. Bogdan Bogdanovic, he's checked in for Dunn. And it's Paul in for James Harden. A big group substitution here for the Lakers. DeAndre Ayton's checked in for Adams. Vanderbilt comes in for George. Connect, he's checked in for Thompson. And James subbed in for Cunningham. Now here's Ayton.
2 minutes remaining.
Still without a basket. Over Lopez. And it's Ayton missing. Down kicks to Bogdanovic. A miss that time. Would have put him up. The Lakers have gone 6 of 13 so far from the field here in the second quarter. Vanderbilt, a screen on Paul. To the paint. The shot's good from Vanderbilt.
He finds a shooter in motion and is confident he can thread him with the lead pass. Well done.
Clippers trail by 4. Pass to Bogdanovic. We've got 1:18 left to play here in the half. Brown outside. Paul outside. From deep. The 3. Brown, no good. Lakers leading by 4. Out left to the wing. At the elbow, it's James. It's stolen by Brown. Now here's Paul. Defense right on him. Pass to Jones. Here's Bogdanovic. Lopez outside. And Brown now atop the key. And again, it's the Clippers missing.
Decent look from mid-range. You almost have to take that shot to keep the defense honest.
1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. From the arc. That one, no good. Ball outside. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Lakers lead by 4. Stay with us, folks. We'll get back just after halftime to start the 3rd quarter.
Fans, please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the fan half-court shot drumline. They're measuring up the shot. Oh, almost had it. One more time. A round of applause for the participant.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. Cade Cunningham really making a difference here.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column? Through 2 quarters, he has been terrific.
He always wants to be a go-to guy for them. I'm sure he'll be calling for the ball even more in this half.
And it's Thompson with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. They lead by 4. And this Clippers team, GA, hanging their hats on the defensive end of the floor.
Yeah, a team of veterans who know how to play. Great coaching. And with Ivica Zubac patrolling the paint, it's been a winning recipe.
Harden in the backcourt with Dunn to his side. Toumani Camara is out there with Deni Avdija. And it's Zubac in at the 5, down low. That's the group starting the second half for Tyronn Lue. And here's Cunningham. James Harden getting it to go from deep. Pass to Hachimura. And here's Cunningham. The shot. And he nails the jumper. Cunningham's got 12 points in the game.
And you can see why they continue to call Cunningham's number. Once he's flipped that switch, let him go to work.
And it's in there.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
Outside, George. And Thompson kicks to Adams. And here's Cunningham. 12 points for him. In the corner, George with it. No good on the 3. The Clippers trail. Pass to Zubac. Now Dunn. He's covered by Thompson. Dunn passes to Zubac. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
And they have scraped and clawed to get back into this thing. Just chipping away little by little and finally now taking the lead.
At the line for LA, Ivica Zubac. Shooting 1.
And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Cunningham with it. Camara on him. The shot by Thompson, no good.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Paul George with the steal. At the elbow, it's Cunningham. And Cunningham with the slam.
And the challenge defensively is to find Cunningham at all 3 levels. He can beat you at the rim. He can beat you from 30 feet out and everything in between.
Now, here's Dunn. No scoring in this one. Here's Zubac. Clock at 6. Launches it. Dunn misses.
Credit the defensive effort there, not giving him room to operate.
We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Thanks. James Harden is very comfortable at the controls of the Clippers offense, and Coach Ty Lue said he sees the game how I see it, from a point guard's point of view, a coach's point of view, how teams are playing us defensively, how we can capitalize and take advantage of it. Guys, back to you.
A tremendous IQ. Wow. All right, Allie, we thank you very much. That free throw good from Thompson.
Well, Thompson is known for that shooting ability, but deserves more recognition for his defense. He's got the size, the lateral quickness, and most importantly, the desire defensively.
Smart's checked in for Cunningham. And so Thompson nails both of them.
Well, when you send him to the line, you know what the outcome is likely to be.
George against Harden. Down low. Here's Kamara. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time. Kamara, he's got it all tied up now for the Clippers. Lakers have gone 2 of 5 shooting here in the third quarter. And so J.J. Redick will call a timeout. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy.
Fans, please give a big round of applause for the Clippers UCC. Give them a round of applause for your kid Clippers.
On defense, the Clippers. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. Smart on the wing, guarded by Harden. 5 to shoot. Adams dishes to Smart. From deep, George. It's hauled in by Dunn. The Clippers have gotten 4 of their first 5 second-half shots to fall. 80% since the break. Hachimura against Avdia. Hachimura the pass to Smart. Now here's Thompson. Hachimura with a screen on Dunn. Here's Smart. And the 3 off target. 3 on 3. Here's Avdia. And finished off by Avdia.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, when you hustle on the break like he does, good things tend to happen.
Now here's Adams. Still scoreless. Now the Clippers moving it up. Over in the corner, Avdia. Nails the corner 3. Avdia's got the lead up to 5 now for the Clippers. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Clippers.
They've been defending with excellent anticipation all game long. Just look at how many times they've managed to get their hands on the ball.
And also, guys, they push the ball and been able to score in transition, trying to take advantage of playing in the open floor as often as possible.
Oh, he really wanted that triple. Even though he missed, I really like the competitiveness I'm seeing.
Good ball movement here by the Clippers. Harden against Smart. Dunn outside. Zubac with the screen for Dunn. They get it back. And Harden wide open. He shoots. Drops in the tray. And now it's an 8-point Clipper lead.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
And so J.J. Redick will call a timeout. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. For the Clippers, Bogdanovich is checked in for Toumani Camara. And Chris Paul subbed in for Dunn. The Lakers also changing it up. Ayton comes in for Adams. And Jake LaRavia is subbed in for Paul George. Lakers trail by 8. Now here's Smart. Nothing on the board. Pass to Ayton. Thompson against Harden. And Thompson kicks to Hachimura. 4 on the shot clock. Will it go? Again, the miss by the Lakers. Clippers leading by 8. Harden outside. Puts up a deep 3. Here's Zubac. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Second chance points always hurt. It's not enough effort to block out.
Yeah, I'm going to go out on a limb here and say they need to emphasize rebounding going forward.
The Clippers have made their only other free throw attempt today on an earlier trip to the line. Nicholas Batum, he's checked in for Avdia. Dalton Connect, he's checked in for the Lakers. James comes in for Klay Thompson. And that one misses. Lakers trail by 10. James outside. Batum against Ayton. Outside, Smart. And a miss there on the triple.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
In a major drought, need to find some sort of momentum.
Here's Connect. Off target with his 3.
That is not a guy you want to allow open looks from range. Lucky for the defense, he just couldn't get it to go.
Batum a screen on James. Harden inside the 3-point line. And it's Ayton with the rebound. Ayton's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. People have said, Greg, he is a system unto himself. In fact, he said it about himself. James Harden's ability, GA, to break down defenses remains in rarefied air.
And even as he's lost a step now, his supreme skill level ensures he remains a threat on a nightly basis.
No one there to contest, so he just drops it in like he's at the rec league.
Bogdanovich dishes to Batum. Zubac the pass to Harden. And here's Bogdanovich for 3. The Lakers with the rebound. Ayton's got his 6th rebound on the night. Here's Connect. Good, and Smart gets the assist. And now just a 5-point Clipper lead.
Not just a jump shooter. Connect is very capable of capitalizing inside.
Outside for Batum. Gets the 3-pointer to fall. And the Clippers lead by 8.
And what kind of defense was that? You can't give up wide open threes like that. What are you doing?
Ayton sets the pick for Smart. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own. But it's no good. Ball surveying the floor. Outside for Batum. A 3-pointer off the mark.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Outside, Smart. Pass to connect. Lakers working the ball around now. Here's Ayton. Banked in off the glass.
Not afraid to throw his big body around. Ayton good at keeping plays going.
Outside, Bogdanovich. There's 37 seconds left to play in the third. Ball left side. Takes a 3. A rebound by the Lakers. Ayton's got 8 rebounds in this game. In the corner, Smart with it. Now connect. Back to James. Pass to Ayton. Fires from deep. James misses. Harden left side. Oh, and the buzzer beater's good.
One eye on the rim, one eye on the clock. Nice job.
He didn't even look worried about the time on the clock. Nice way to end a quarter.
And we've reached the end of the third. The Clippers on top as they wrap up the third quarter with a tremendous 17-7 run. We're going to step aside for just a second, but join us right back here for the start of the fourth quarter next. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Serving it up on a platter, that is a beautiful dish. And 2 teammates on the same page.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. And on the court for the Lakers to start the fourth. Hachimura out there with Jared Vanderbilt. Then it's Cunningham, then it's Paul George, and it's Thompson in at the 2-guard spot. There's Lopez with the 3, drills it from outside. Lopez has got the lead up to 11 now for the Clippers. And so it's Cunningham with it. He brings it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. Pass to Thompson, 3-pointer. That's in, coming off the assist from Cunningham.
3-pointer.
Cunningham's got 3 assists in the game. Now Kamara over in the corner, Avdia. And it's done in the corner. Back to Harden. Over in the corner, Avdia. And he can't answer back. The 3-pointer offline. Hachimura kicks to Vanderbilt. And again, it's the Lakers from deep.
A pretty free look from 3-point range. The D forgot about him on that possession.
Big 3 right there, especially at this point in the game.
Here's Kamara. Lopez outside. Pass to Harden. Here's Kamara. A 3-pointer, no good.
Good job by the D to stay with him and make that a tough 3.
Harden against Cunningham. A shot missing. Good work defensively by Harden. Clippers leading by 5. Done outside. Lopez kicks to Avdia. It's good from long range.
Man, that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
This is what you expect from him, just coming alive and dominating in effortless fashion here in the fourth.
Now here is Hachimura. George with the ball. Vanderbilt trying tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. To the middle. Fourth quarter keeps moving right along. 3 minutes gone so far. Harden kicks to Avdia. And it's off from three-point range. Lakers trail by 8. Here's Hachimura. Oh, and he misses the dunk.
Try to get spicy and totally whipped, huh? Okay. He's going to be living this one down for at least about a week.
Harden with it. And Hachimura picks him up defensively. And the foul called on Cade Cunningham. That is his first foul of the game.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
And the Lakers making a change here. Adams checked in. Look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. There's a screen by Kamara. Just 5 on the clock. Dunn finds Avdia. Jacks up a three. The rebound by the Lakers.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Here's Thompson. Hachimura the pass to Adams. Now here's Cunningham. Covered by Kamara. They get it again. Cunningham outside. Shoots over Kamara. And again, the Lakers no good. Clippers leading by 8. Pass to Dunn. Here's Harden on the wing. Outside, Avdia. Lopez, a screen on Adams. Avdia kicks to Harden. From outside, off the mark. Lakers trail by 8. Cunningham passes to Hachimura. Thompson in the corner. Lakers working the ball around now. Here's Cunningham. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires.
Keeping his cool against the clock. Nice balanced play by Cunningham.
Outside, Avdia. And Lopez has it in the corner. With the step back. Harden against George. Puts it up from 17. Harden, no good. And so it's Cunningham. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. So far in the fourth quarter, they've allowed just 6 points. Thompson passes to Adams. Cunningham for 3. And again, Cunningham missing.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Harden against Thompson. And it's Klay Thompson with the rebound.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be because he is so strong in the paint.
On the wing, George. Covered by Kamara. Thompson inside the line. And Lopez pulls it down.
I don't know if he got in his own head there or what, because the defense can't really take credit for that miss.
Just Mr. Reliable again here today, Kevin. I mean, they need his points, and he's producing.
Cunningham looking it over. Inside, here's Adams. Good, and the assist goes to Cunningham. Cunningham's got 4 assists in the game. And Tyronn Lue calls timeout. And clearly an important juncture. He's going to have some choice words with his team.
Please give a big round of applause for your team.
And the Clippers making a switch here. Zubac is checked in. And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
During that last break, Coach Tyronn Lue had some advice for the team, and he encouraged them to stay focused and not get complacent, saying we've worked too hard to get this lead and we're not going to give it up now. Stay connected, play smart, let's get this win. Guys, back to you.
And Allie, thanks so much. Now, here's Dunn. Zubac with the screen for Avdia. from long distance. Lakers trail by 6. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum. One thing you can say about Hachimura, he is not afraid of the challenge.
At the line for the Lakers, Rui Hachimura, shooting 1.
Clippers leading by 3. Zubats, a screen on Hachimura. Now Zubats. Oh, and he feathers one right through. What touch!
And how about the grit and determination in the post? I mean, essential qualities to have late in a close game.
Now, here's George. Now Cunningham. Now George from deep. Does not go.
That is not the shot they needed there. You've got to work it around and get a better look.
And here is Dunn. A 17-footer, and it's off. And here's George. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. And it misses. Clippers leading by 5. Outside, Avdia. Harden fires. Harden money from the arc.
You gotta chase Harden off that three-point line. He is too good of a shooter to be given any airspace from that line.
George against Harden. Here's Adams. Now George. Now Adams. Cunningham. The 3 is off.
And, you know, it's almost as if he wore himself out with that performance in the last quarter. He hasn't had nearly the same kind of energy in this one.
Now, here's Harden.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
And it felt like they just flipped the switch to go on that run and seal the game, saving their best basketball for the end. That was smart.
And the Lakers call time here. They're trailing by 10. Here's George. Now Hachimura. Offensive struggles continue, missing again. And stolen by Thompson. Fast break, the Lakers. Oh, what an assist. Leading him to the bucket.
If you put your candy in front of Clay, he's going to take it. Comes up with the steal and pushes the ball.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Harden. No good from 3. George in the post. Guarded by Harden. So the Clippers with the win. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy to be playing at home tonight.
And it makes a big difference. Once they started to really play in rhythm, you never felt like they had any doubts as to whether or not they were going to win.
And now, let's send it over to Allie LaForce, standing by with our player of the game. Allie, take it away.
Thanks, guys. James, you came out hot in the second half. What was working for you?
We've been preaching all year that third quarters after halftime, we want to come out and take the lead and be aggressive. And so I just took my shots when I was open, made the right play, and defensively we got stops.
You made the mental note and you made the change. Thanks so much.
And as always, Allie, thank you so much. And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, Richard Jefferson, and Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks so much for joining us on this presentation from 2K Sports. And now, our player of the game, James Harden.
Walking on velour, bucket head cocked to the side. I'm a connoisseur. How you broke his, but outside chasing. I ain't got no label on the fish, but it's all Dior. This the flow they been waiting on. I got an 80 on. Why you kissing?